Annabel, nice to sit down with you. Congratulations, you've just found out you've been selected into the Women's Cricket World Cup coming up in India and Sri Lanka next month. How are you feeling?
Yes, excited. It's sort of been on the calendar for a while. It only comes around once every 4 years, so it's a bit like a kind of Olympics for us that, it's pretty special when it does come around.
And it's been a really busy day, week, month, year for you. I think you said Tuesday you came back from the Women's 100 in England. Tell us a bit about that experience. Yeah,
still jet lagged, but that's kind of part of it at the moment. Like, it's good. It means we're busy, means we're playing cricket, and it's all good things. We had a really good fun time over there, having Georgia Wareham and Phoebe Litchfield over in Leeds with the Northern Superchargers, and we had a great team. We had lots of fun, most importantly, and won some games as well. So it was a good fun month, and I think the perfect prep, hopefully leading into India.
And we'll obviously jump into the nitty-gritty of the World Cup shortly, but I want to go back to the start. Can you tell me what you were like as a little kid? Describe what little Annabel was like.
Probably pretty sporty. Got two brothers, so spent a lot of time with them, just following my older brother, whatever he was doing, I wanted to do, which meant lots of time in the backyard, just having lots of fun. We're pretty sporty family, so a lot of our sort of childhood growing up was spent around sport. Cricket, yes, but footy, basketball, soccer, tennis, whatever it was. Lots of time outdoors.
Was cricket always the kind of standout, or was there others that you were like, I could play this too?
I played basketball, footy, and then probably till I got my first contract for cricket, then I was like, this is actually a thing. So I love my footy in particular. So still miss that, but that's just the way it is.
What?
Geelong. Yeah.
Ooh, Katy Perry, what was that whole moment like, winning and then getting to celebrate in style kind of before the COVID bubble?
Yeah, it was a whirlwind, especially for an 18-year-old just fresh out of school. Debuted in a tri-series against England and India, and then we rolled straight into the World Cup, home World Cup, which was pretty big, and it was probably kind of good at the time because I didn't realise how big of a prospect it was. A few more, I think the senior players at the time were, copying it from the media, and there was a bit of pressure around how we were going to perform as a team, sort of external expectations. But the girls handled it seamlessly, although a few road bumps along the way, as there always is in a tournament like that. And we ended up obviously the final at the MCG with 86,000 people or so, and Katy Perry was there and performed, and we ended up on stage with her singing Fireworks. So dream come true, really.
Is that you got a favourite Katy Perry song?
That one probably, just because of the memories that stick out from it.
And then from that, I guess, T20 World Cup success in the space of 18 months. It was a ODI debut and a Test debut. How did you kind of, you said just fresh out of school, all this is kind of happening in the space of 18 months. How did you cope with that as a young person?
Yeah, well, I think, COVID hit as well, so there was a lot happening. It was good fun. Like, it was such a good couple of years, and really living out my dream. So, I loved it, and still loving it, which is important.
And when I say Trent Bridge, what's the first thing that comes to your mind?
Yeah, good memories. Just a really tough test match, 5 days of cricket, which was lots of fun, pretty challenging mentally and physically. Spent a lot of time out in the middle, which is a good thing. Pretty proud that was able to contribute, and the girls got the win in the end, which is awesome.
A very humble Annabel Sutherland, I guess, for those who don't know. Obviously, you scored your maiden century in that Ashes series, and I believe it was the fastest Australian Test century by a woman. What was going through your mind? Are you just hitting and hoping, or Test is always different to T20s and ODIs?
Yeah, it is a very different format. We haven't played a lot of it, so I was batting at 8. So to be honest, it was more about how far ahead we could get in the game, and trying to build a partnership with the person at the other end. Spent an important partnership with Ash Gardner, I remember, towards the end of day one, and then a bit of a rebuild again with Kim Garth. So I was out there scoring the 100 when she was out there as well, which is nice, being a Victorian as well. So yeah, she gave me a big hug, and it was nice to sort of try and take it in, look back up at the change room, and all the girls had their heads hanging out the window. So it was a nice moment, but I think that was day 2, and it was a long 5 days, and the beers tasted pretty good on day 5.
We'll keep with the Ashes theme. I guess earlier this year, the record books happening for you at the MCG. Firstly, what was it like to be playing a test match at the MCG?
Yeah, special. Again, being a Victorian, spending a lot of time at the G growing up, pretty cool moment. And I think it being at the end of the Ashes series, we were 12-0 at that point, so had a pretty good run of it in the previous few weeks, and it was a real moment that we could kind of take it in and really celebrate what it meant for women's cricket and the Australian women's team. I think we well and truly deserve that kind of platform to be playing out there, and we tried to take it in as much as we could.
And on a personal level, has it dawned on you yet? Did it at the time, I guess, the gravity of your achievement?
Not really, to be honest. I think I was more comfortable probably when Moons and Kingy joined me on the honour board. I think it's a bit of a shame that we don't get to play there a lot, and so the opportunity to get female names up on the board is pretty slim, but it was nice that at the end of that test, four more names joined that board, and nice that it goes up all on the same board, and it was a special moment at the end of the game that Kingy, Moons and I had a cool photo up there, and tried to kind of take in what it meant, but it was also just another game, and it was lots of fun.
I've seen a pretty cute photo of you as a young kid, I think, standing on the G, and then what was it like for that young girl to then be looking at the honour board in the MCG and seeing her name on it?
Yeah, I mean, I've had lots of good memories growing up, watching sport at the MCG, and I think it's cool. Like, it's obviously I'm grateful for the opportunities I get to, or we get to go out there and do what we love. I think that's the main thing.
I guess getting into World Cup mindset, you debuted at the previous. Had your first. This is your second World Cup this time around. You played in the previous World Cup in New Zealand. Is that correct? I guess, what is it like this time coming in as a second-time player? It's not your first time. How do you approach it differently at all?
Not really, to be honest. I think in New Zealand it was cool. Like, it was fresh, and probably the biggest difference is, I'm a couple of years older, and sort of a main contributor in the team. I was sort of in and out of the side, didn't play in the final in New Zealand, so feel like it's a great opportunity to hopefully be a consistent contributor for the team and play a real role in hopefully what will be a successful campaign.
Obviously, you've spent some time in the WBBL as well. How does that knowledge, I guess, prepare you for this upcoming World Cup in India?
Yeah, I think we've obviously played 3 years of WBL and had 3 or so tours to India as well. So plenty of time in India, which means, obviously you get familiar with the conditions and what India is like to tour in. It's an amazing place, an amazing country. So pretty excited to get over there and just get stuck in, really.
In terms of on the field, what will the biggest challenge be? Obviously, the wicket performs differently on the subcontinent.
To be honest, not really expecting anything too different. Usually the wicket's pretty good. It's just about assessing quickly. Every now and again you get a tired wicket that might do a little bit more, but I guess the heat's a factor, but probably plays into our hands given the way the girls are prepared in the pre-seasons that everyone's had. So I think people are raring to go, which is good.
Which team do you think will pose the biggest challenge to you guys at the World Cup?
I have not even thought about it. Look, I think India in their home conditions. But having said that, pressure will be on them. So yeah, they'll have lots of eyes on them, that's for sure.
And speaking of home conditions, we've seen in the WPL, the Indian fans are absolutely crazy. Can you give us a bit of an insight what that was like even the first time you experienced that energy?
Yeah, it's crazy. It is. It's sort of hard to put into words until you're actually there. Yeah, it's pretty deafening when you're playing there and it's a full stadium, and they absolutely love it, which is great. It's it's pretty cool to kind of be in a stadium with that sort of energy. So hopefully that we get that sort of support throughout the World Cup.
And I guess earlier this year you had the very prestigious honour of the Belinda Clark Award bestowed upon you. I watched your speech this morning, very well spoken. I guess how do you reflect on the year that you've had?
Yeah, it feels like ages ago, to be honest. It was nice to be. I guess more so just to have the season I did and feel like I played a role in the team, and to be recognised by the girls too. I think it was cool. It was a cool night, and I think more so it was straight after the Ashes campaign, so it was cool to kind of be there as a team and have a moment to sit down and celebrate what was a really great series, because often we're pretty quick on to the next thing.
And I guess in that regards, looking at your schedule, you guys obviously, even at the World Cup, so many games one after the other. How do you ensure, taking it easy on yourself as a player at the same time while also making sure to play your best?
Yeah, I mean, that's sort of the schedule now, and we're pretty used to it. Like that's kind of how tournament cricket rolls. And everyone's pretty good at knowing what they need. It's just prioritising what you need at the time, and I think one day World Cups are pretty good. Like you get days in between and some downtime. So looking forward to a really enjoyable 7 weeks or so.
What's the biggest challenge you find personally in those tight schedules and tournaments like that?
Look, I think when travel's involved, that's probably the biggest thing, like sitting on planes and trying to just keep your body fresh as possible. That's probably the main thing, but that's the challenge that everyone has to face.
And we're Australians, so we're used to flying a lot. This World Cup, obviously kind of between two countries, do you think that makes a difference at all?
Not really, other than opportunity for a change of scenery. I think the girls are pretty excited to get to Sri Lanka, and I haven't been there before, so looking forward to seeing Sri Lanka and hopefully seeing some cool cities and towns.
You're one of the younger members of a squad that's got such a diverse range of talent. I guess as a kid, did you watch this women's side, playing growing up, and was it always a goal to be a member of this squad?
Yeah, certainly watched the girls growing up. Was lucky to kind of be exposed, and I guess aware that it was a pathway or a possibility, and was kind of able to dream big as a kid. So that was cool. Definitely spending time around the team, and then it's just cool to be doing what I love, and playing for Australia. We've got some exciting things coming up.
You've got plenty of accolades during your time in the squad already. Is there one that stands out as a memory that makes you smile the most, or an achievement that you're most proud of?
Good question. Any World Cup win is pretty special. But I reckon probably the most recent Ashes, just the way we played as a group, and the consistency we showed, and different contributors across the board stood up in different games. So probably that's freshest too. So that's what sticks out.
And as someone who kind of, spent time around, the team and in sheds and things as a child, is there a player you particularly looked up to in the squad who now play alongside or anything like that, or someone, who you've come to know in your time in cricket that you...
A few. Obviously, Elise Perry's one. Being an all-rounder, and she was always pretty generous with her time, and so certainly looked up to her, and I think just the way that she operated, the way that she trains, and just the way she is as a person as well. So yeah, certainly a great role model for me, and yeah, I know that a lot of the other young girls would say the same.
They say you should never meet your heroes, but is it weird now playing alongside her and, you know, being mates with her?
No, it's great. She's awesome, and yeah, a great friend and a great teammate as well. So it's pretty cool.
Who's a person you would say that's inspired you the most?
Well, probably, yeah, I mean, my family is a big part of who I am, and yeah, both my parents, yeah, I wouldn't be obviously doing what I'm doing without them, and then yeah, my brothers too. My older brother plays cricket, and yeah, we bounce off each other a lot and sort of share different experiences, and yeah, my younger brother too, he's played cricket, but he's got a great perspective on life too, so yeah, lucky to have a pretty close-knit family.
And I guess thinking about that young girl, with that, I just think of that picture I saw of you on the MCG. If you could go back in time and, you know, give her some advice or say something to her, what would you say to her?
Well, just try and enjoy it, take it in. Yeah, honestly, just not a lot, I don't think.
Keep doing what you do.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay, we've got some rapid fire. These are less serious, more fun. What is your biggest cricket ick?
Having your thigh pad strap stick out the back of your pants.
Which player in the team does that?
None of the girls. I would let them know if they did.
What's one thing when you're travelling to India that you can't travel without, or any of your tours?
Well, coffee beans. We take a coffee machine on tour, so probably coffee beans. And I also love cereal, so I take Wheat Bix with me.
I was going to ask what cereal, and who's the resident barista? Is it you?
Everyone needs to make their own coffee, but Alana King's pretty good, and Georgia Wareham. Anyone who's got a Lamazocco machine, which there's a few now, so Lamazocco have looked after us pretty well.
And for the viewers, what's your go-to coffee order?
Just a latte, very simple.
No, normal milk?
Yeah, normal. Yeah.
Keep it simple.
Yeah.
Any like particular foods or anything you're particularly looking forward to about India?
I mean, it's always good to try different things. Every city you go to has got sort of a different signature dish or something that's known for. Steer clear of the street food, that's most important, and try not to get sick.
If you could pick any female sports person from any sport anywhere in the world to play with you guys in the World Cup, who would it be?
Caitlin Clark would be pretty cool, just because she's obviously doing pretty good things over in America with the WNBA, so yeah, she'd be cool.
Get some of that merch.
Yeah, that would be cool.
And a question for you, who presented you with your first baggy green?
Leah Poulton. Yeah, she coached me growing up through the national performance squad and in under 19 program, so yeah, probably one of my yeah, kind of favourite coaches growing up, so yeah, it was nice to have that moment with her.
And when you think about that moment, I see you smiling now, like what does it mean to you?
Yeah, I mean, anytime you kind of receive your first Aussie cap, it's cool, and yeah, she did a great job with the speech, so yeah, the girls all got around me, which was nice.
Now, I know it's not close to a baggy green, but we've got our own YTG version to give you. I know you don't wear a baggy green in the ODI. But...
Very nice hat. I actually needed a hat for India, so that's great.